Hello YouTube, hello Twitch, how are you all doing and welcome back to the channel. We've played the requested how to play Belfast and we're on the map Estuary. Now, we are top tier, which is absolutely crazy for one of the strongest cruisers in the game, tier 4 tier already. But it doesn't really matter. If we would be bottom tier, we would play the ship pretty much the same. Because no matter if it's a tier 7 BB or a tier 9 BB, every BB that sees your broadside can delete you with one salvo. So it doesn't really make the biggest difference. Although we have to worry about more raiders usually. Anyway, what makes Belfast so special? It has HE and AP, unlike the Fiji that has only AP. You have also a smoke and radar. And the one thing that is really strong about Belfast on tier 7 is you can use the tier 5 consumable. Tier 5 module. Usually on tier 7 you have only 4 modules. You cannot slot the concealment module. Belfast has the advantage it can do it, so you can go for concealment expert and the concealment module, meaning your concealment is 8.9 and your radar is 8.5. So only 400 meters of difference, which is very strong. Now, the downside to Fiji is you don't have a heal and you don't have torpedoes. Doesn't sound like the torpedoes don't sound like the biggest deal, but the heal is actually very good on Fiji. And that's why you need to play Belfast a bit more careful than the Fiji. However, again, you have smoke and radar, which is one of the most brutal combinations you can ask for. And it's not a short radar, it still goes 30 seconds with my build. And if I wanted, I could even prolong it here with an additional 3-ish seconds. So, overall, very strong. There's a reason why they removed it from the store and so on back in the day rather quickly, because it's considered to be one of the best premiums tier 4 tier in the game. And it is freaking strong. Now, how do you play this thing? Basically, you want to support directly at the front line your DDs and submarines and killing already the enemy DDs quite early on. And then you just farm damage on the cruisers and battleships with your nice HE. And that's exactly what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna support the enemy team. We're gonna support our team at the front line. I'm actually gonna turn left here. The reason why I want to turn like this, I want to see if it's the enemy submarine in the cap or if it's a destroyer. But I want to cover the entire cap to be sure. Gonna press the radar button and it's the enemy submarine and the Dido as well. So two actually, a cruiser as well. We got some nice hits on the submarine. And I hope my team is focusing down the submarine and not the Dido. What we're gonna do now is, though, we're gonna keep harassing the Dido player. I'm gonna move a bit forward and smoke up here.
Smoke generator activated.
So we can move forward and also deal with the October as well.
Torpedoes to starboard.
The good thing is right now we have the islands to protect us from pretty much enemy torpedoes.
Torpedoes direct front.
And now what we're gonna do is, we know exactly where the Dido sits in the smoke screen if he shoots again. Which he doesn't now, cool. Okay, well, then we just go for the October. Gotta watch out about the flint torpedoes. Oh, they ran out, never mind. Another thing that's very nice on the ship is you have Royal Navy acceleration. That means if you see torpedoes and you're standing still, you have a pretty decent chance to just evade them by going full throttle. For now, we just want to farm down the October. He can't really do too much about us. And I'm just need to see him. There's the Dido. Fire chance is also pretty good on the ship with 10.5% and 7.5 second reload. So you will be able to do some massive damage rather quickly with the HE. And if you have cruiser broadsides, you can of course also shoot the AP, or if you're close to battleships, you can also use the upper belt with AP and do quite some damage. Gonna focus down the Tiger now. Again, we're switching for whatever target is right now the juiciest for us to shoot and the most important. Our Scharnhorst unfortunately is inting currently, which is a bit sad. But it's a German BB player. They just love to go in there, and I don't know why you would ever do it against 6 opponents, but you can't change them, so there's that. Again, right now we're still gonna use the islands here. that protect us from enemy spotting and torpedoes. We're gonna keep farming the enemy. Would be cool if he would be a bit further away from the island,
Starboard.
so we can lob directly over it. Flint is throwing broadside. We're gonna shoot AP at him. We should be able to sit at him at this range. If he survives that long, to be fair, but that should be a kill. Nice. Good job, team. Thanks to our British arcs, by the way, we will be able to hit that October behind the island, which is also very nice. That's the thing with slow shells. A lot of people think slow shells are always a disadvantage, but they're also great because they usually have better arcs, meaning you can lob behind objects where you would, for example, not be able to lob over with Russian guns. There's no reason to push the objective yet, we still have time. Like, just because the enemy team is leading on points, there's no reason to instantly go into the cap.
Smoke generator activated.
We don't need to throw our ship away. Yet. I'm gonna go now for the egging cord, which is coming in. No reason to radar yet either. Gonna keep Hydro on in case the submarine sneaks on us though. Hopefully can get some fires on the egging cord going. That would be very, very good. I'm gonna switch also over to the October. No, okay, October is reversing. Going back to the egging core. Got a fire on him. He has no fire prevention and he DCP'd. So this is gonna be our main target now.
Enemy submarine in sight.
Enemy submarine is on the outside. Okay, we got one fire on the egging core. We're about to get a second one. Paying attention to the minimap, I see the Tiger also pushing up, so we gotta pay attention to that. Always keep an eye on the minimap, guys, so you're not getting surprised by something. Slowly but steadily we get our damage up. I'm switching now to the Tiger because he's by far the biggest threat for me. And we're also getting a reverse ready so we can disengage from him. Now here the Fiji would be kind of cool because we also had torpedoes to block him. And we would also deal quite some damage with the AP.
Enemy submarine in sight.
But we're forcing the DCPs right now with the HE as well, which is very, very nice. Our team is playing it a bit too aggressive at A-cap, unfortunately. Because there's way too many opponents. But it looks like we're gonna get the cap, which is very, very nice. Okay, we got one permafire. I need to stop shooting now. And we gotta go forward here. I was hoping he's going behind the island so we can shoot again. But we gotta make sure that he's not shooting us. And we can fire again. We're about to go dark here. He cannot really turn the turrets in time on us. And we are dark. We're using now the terrain to our advantage. He's full broadside, has 2 fires. I'm gonna switch to AP. And now we're just gonna go on the upper belt with the AP. Also crazy that the Dido instantly reacted on us being spotted for only a few seconds. Good. We got the cap at A. Great job, team. And we're just gonna get the damage on the Tiger done right now. Unfortunately, a cyclone is kicking in now. That's actually very bad for us. Because what it means is we get instantly spotted by BB at the same time. Like if I push into the West Virginia right now, we're gonna see at the same time. The good part is though, as long as I have Aviera next to me and I see him on the minimap, I can play around it with my radar still. That's also the thing I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna support my Aviera because that flank is not looking too good. And we also, because West Virginia is very slow and we have nothing better to shoot anyway, we're gonna start blind firing him. This is one of the things you can do in cruisers like these with good reload. You can start blind firing people with minimap. Look where I am on the minimaps. I'm trying to aim roughly in front of his icon. And we're gonna get some nice hits now. He can't see us. He can't legit see us at all at the moment. And I can just start hitting him a bit. We got something in B. That's the Tiger. Oh, that's the Shanos, maybe even. A bit cursed to aim like this, but yeah, we're gonna get ready. Soon the Shanos might spot us here. So we gotta be ready to smoke up any second now. And I'm gonna slow down. Hydro here. And start smoking already.
Smoke generator activated.
Because as you can see, the West Virginia is nearly at 8 km range now. The Avery is gonna spot him, so I don't need to use my radar yet. Although I'm still gonna do it to see if the Charnos is coming up.
Smoke screen set.
Okay, the Charnos is not coming up. Good to know. And we can farm now the West Virginia down. The glue sniffer. He's trying to blind fire me. Very good of him, actually. The best he can do right now. But he has no lock-on on me. So this is gonna be awful from the dispersion. Oh, the Shanos is also going for me. I need to watch out a bit. That's the Dido actually, by the way, not the Shanos. West Virginia DCP'd the fire. We're gonna go now for him. Hoping for perma fire. That would be very good. Also, Dido will launch some torpedoes towards us, most likely, so we gotta get ready for that. Smoke firing penalty is 5.3, so we have still some gap.
Torpedoes to starboard.
There are the Dido torpedoes. Which are actually very good on me, to be fair. Ah, they ran out. Wow, he scared me for no reason. We're gonna use the smoke screen now to run away. Like, he's gonna see me for 1 second there, unfortunately. I can't really prevent that. But then we're gonna use the smoke screen and shoot. Shoot behind the smoke screen, like this. Now we got him to fire on us, and now we can farm him again. The Aviary is also gonna get a fire on him, nice. Gotta watch out about the overmatch. Also, his secondaries are not to be underestimated. We're gonna make it to 8 kilometers away, and then we will be able to go dark. He just shot his front guns, now we can use our front guns as well. Again, West Virginia is a very strong ship, so we gotta be very careful there. And we should be able to go dark right now. Now I'm gonna do a nice trick. I'm gonna use my radar so I can still see him, but he can't see me.
The enemy is about to win.
Got him. Oh, that's a good blind fire. No, it's not actually. Never mind. Good. And that's how we dealt with the West Virginia now. We can turn instantly around and now get B-cap. Enemy team has only 2 ships left. That's the Charnos and the Tiger. They're leading by quite a bit of points, but we're just gonna keep B and C now.
All stations proceed and capture that area.
And that's how we slowly played it away from the West Virginia here. Oh. There's the Shanos. Oh, I hope our Aviary is not gonna die here now. Nagato should win against Tiger though. Unless the Tiger gets the torps off. And our Aviary made it away. Okay, that's good, that's good. Woohoo, that was actually rather close. Now we gotta watch out about the Shanos as well.
Smoke generator activated.
The good thing is the cyclone is disappearing. Now we can start farming the Shanos. And our Nagato is gonna spot the Shanas for us soon.
Smoke screen set. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
And with Shanas being dead, we have the game pretty much won at this point. So as you can see, this Hydro, Smoke and Radar combination is extremely strong and potent. And there's nothing really the enemy can do about it. In fact, I'm just gonna push him right now. Because the game is won. I'm just gonna go at him. Because he's distracted with the Nagato now. And even if he shoots on me, my team will finish him off in time. We still have 4.5 minutes. His secondaries don't have range on me. So we can just free farm him now. And that's how to Belfast. Again, if you don't have the ship, just get the Fiji. The Fiji doesn't have a radar, but it has a heal. It has a heal and it also good decent torpedoes, and this is a very, very good ship as well. In some facts, better than the Belfast due to the heal. There we go. High caliber Confederates, 1 kill, 165k damage. Pretty good on this tier. Nothing to really complain about it. GG. So, if you like the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are first in the team. Thank you so much for watching.
Has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
See you next time to the next How to Play Ships. In my opinion, to summarize it, I think it's one of the strongest tier 7s in the game. There is a reason why they removed it, even though I think it's a big shame.
William
and thank you for
just
watching.
resubbed
Bye bye.
For 14